Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, I am Wan Nur Fahizul Ifwah Wan alias from UiTM Cawangan, Kelantan, and my group's members are Dr. Sakinah Mak Zain, Rusfatihah Cik Mat, Professor Madya Dr. Zulkifli Muhammad, and Dr. Iskandar Hassan Tan Abdullah. Okay, so our title of project is Factors Influencing Safety Performance of Bumiputra SMEs in Malaysia. Okay, so this is contents in my presentation today. Okay, it is include an introduction, literature review, methodology, results and discussion, conclusion and recommendation, and also an acknowledgement. Okay, so first, this is about an introduction of this project. Small and medium enterprises, SMEs, are the backbone of the Malaysia economy, accounting for 97.2% of total business establishment and 7.25 million jobs in 2020. SME's labour productivity in 2020 as measured by the ratio of value added per employment was RM 70,706 per employee. And to stimulate the economic growth of Bumiputra SMEs, the government increased the budget for Bumiputra development programs from RM 8 billion to RM 11.1 billion, with various efforts made to empower Bumiputra entrepreneurs such as financial assistance, professional development, and other capacity building programs. Okay, then realizing this, Malaysia has launched the Occupational Safety and Health Master Plan from 2021 to 2025, which consists of 7 strategies in total. Okay, next, there has been a dearth of studies conducted in Malaysia to assess the safety performance of Bumiputra SMEs. This study will look specifically at the impact of health and safety management practices such as entrepreneur commitment, safety training, worker involvement in safety, safety communication, safety rules and procedures, and safety promotion policies on safety performance, like safety compliance and participation among Bumiputra SME entrepreneurs. Furthermore, a model of Bumiputra SME safety performance is developed by taking into account OHS management practices in order to provide better guidance to Bumiputra entrepreneurs to achieve the same level of safety success. So, to accomplish this, the study looks at the resources-based view or RBV theory. Okay, this is our problem statement. Occupational injuries are more common in small and medium-sized business than in large corporation. The management of OHS of the organizational environment in SMEs is likely to be informal and ambiguous as it is not well documented. And in contrast, the safety management system in SMEs is not as complex as that found in large organizations. And the Social Security Organization SOCSO report from 2010 to 2012 stated that 80 to 90% of work-related accidents reported were from SMEs. Okay, some of these potential hazards have the potential to completely devastate a company. Small business in general are vulnerable to operating without consistent work practices or administrative support. And from Manu et al. 2018 discovered that Malaysia is one of the countries where OHS management is not commonly practiced and could only worsen if appropriate actions and preventive measures were not taken. Okay, so this one we have 6 objectives of the study. Which are first, to determine the relationship between entrepreneur commitment and safety performance. Second, to examine the relationship between safety training and safety performance. To ascertain the relationship between worker involvement and safety performance. To verify the relationship between safety communication and safety performance. To determine the relationship between safety rules and procedures and safety performance. And last one, to examine the relationship between safety promotion policies and safety performance. So here we have 6 objectives of the study. Okay, so this is the some literature review that we have found to complete this research. Okay, so this is also a literature review. Okay, then this one. Okay, so if we can see here from figure 1, a research model has been developed. Safety management practices are regarded as independent variables and safety performance is treated as a dependent variable. So here we have dependent and independent variable. Okay, this one is independent variables, which is safety management practices, and safety performance is a dependent variable. Okay, the following hypotheses are posited in figure 1.0. So we have 6 hypotheses here based on our 6 objective. Okay, so this is our methodology, that method that we use to complete this research. A quantitative approach is used in the design of a cross-sectional survey. Adopting the self-report survey method in a Malaysian setting not only broadens the adaptability of a method that has previously been validated in India, but it also increases the versatility of this approach. And then, following carefully consideration of each item, necessary changes were made, including the simplification, rewarding, removal, and replacement of some of them. Okay, then we also have the survey questionnaire was created with Google Forms. It comprised 29 questions to assess Bumiputra SME entrepreneurs' perception of safety management practices, as well as 8 questions to assess self-rated safety compliance and safety participation. Okay, before administrating the survey questionnaire for full-scale data collection, pilot testing should be carried out. For this study, a pilot survey of 30 entrepreneurs was conducted to gather feedback on the clarity of the items. So, the majority of today's internet research studies are carried out using low-cost, widely available and non-probability convenience sampling method. For this study, a convenient sampling method is used by simply sending the link to the questionnaires to Malaysia Cooperative Society Commission Bumiputra Entrepreneurs in Kelantan via WhatsApp application. Okay, based on feedback from the entrepreneurs, it was decided to ask the question in Malay. Each item was graded on a 1 to 7 Likert scale, with 1 being strongly disagree and 7 being strongly agree. 272 SKM Bumiputra entrepreneurs in Kelantan were selected, such as for research sample. Okay, so we can see here the descriptive analysis. Okay, from this table, okay, we can see according to the finding of this study, 58.1% of SKM entrepreneurs are between the ages of 29 and 48, and this fall into Generation Y. Okay, Generation Y with born after 1980, Generation X born between 1970 to 1980, and Generation Z born from 1996 to 2001. 2010. Okay, so you can we can refer table 1, and then this implies that their age is most likely influencing their safety management practices and safety performance. Okay, Generation Z associate challenges with retention and providing high quality work. As a result, such discrete features have a significant impact on safety management practices. Okay, so we also survey in terms of education, and 36.8% of entrepreneurs have completed secondary school, 27.2% have a diploma, and 21% have a bachelor degree. Okay, so results and discussion. Correlation analysis is used to determine the value of a variable and the degree of relationship, positive or negative, between the variable. Okay, so we can see here from table 2 display the result of correlation between variables such as safety performance and entrepreneur commitment, safety training, worker involvement, safety communication, safety rules and procedure, and also safety promotion policies, which are independent variables because we have 6 independent variables. Okay, so from table 2 here, it shows correlation analysis result using Pearson correlation based on a statistical significant one-tailed test at 99%. Overall, the results show that all variables were significant and positive. The strongest correlation was found between safety rules and procedures and safety performance, followed by correlation between safety rules and procedures and safety communication. Safety promotion and safety performance had the weakest relationship. Even so, all correlation values were rated as significant. Okay, so we can see from table 2 and safety rules and procedures, which is the value of beta and T. Safety communication and entrepreneur commitment are all shown in table 3. We also can see here from table 3 multiple regression result for safety performance. Okay, so this one we can see from the value of beta and T. Okay, because the corresponding p-values are 0.05, all three t-values are statistical significant. As a result, safety rules and procedures, safety communication, and entrepreneur commitment can all be used to predict safety performance. Safety promotion, worker involvement, and safety training, on the other hand, do not. This study findings are similar to those of Subramaniam et al. 2016, who found that management commitment and safety rules and procedure were significantly related to safety compliance. Okay, as a conclusion and recommendation, the study emphasizes the importance of employees' voluntary behavior in promoting of a safe work environment. Because the result of safety training is insignificant, it demonstrates that SKM Bumiputra SME entrepreneurs train their employees inadequately. A poorly trained employee may be unable to meet basic OHS standards at work, resulting in a serious accident in which many employees are injured. As a result, employers are encouraged to provide safety training courses so that employees recognize their critical role in safety and can use this knowledge to train and persuade them to work safely. And SME should recognize the value of safety performance in order to generate higher returns by lowering compensation costs. Because SMEs typically lack the resources to implement comprehensive OHS system, employing employees as safety agents at work can be an effective way to improve safety performance. And last one, in contrast to most other aspects of a company's operation, the safety effort should be incorporated into virtually every program, activity, and department. So this is acknowledgement for this research. This work was spotted by the Internal State Fund from University Technology Mara Kelantan branch. Okay, so that's all for my presentation today. Thank you.